Most of the times, and I would say 95% of the times, it's not even the task that I would say is hard or difficult, but just our brain trying to resist the feelings of discomfort, effort, or uncertainty. So in today's video, let's learn how to get past these feelings so that we can get started on doing the hard tasks. It is not a you problem that you cannot get started on doing the hard things or the tasks that require effort. That's exactly how we are built. But that doesn't mean we can't change that. Our brain is actually designed for survival and efficiency. It seeks pleasure and avoids discomfort to preserve energy. When you feel that your friend has done that hard assignment without any effort, it's not true. Well, not completely true. They may have completed this without putting in a lot of effort or without procrastination, but that is because they have trained their mind to do so by exposing themselves by doing this over and over and over again. And for you, hard task still means effort. It still means uncertainty or even potentially failure, all of which is interpreted by your brain as threat. When you face a challenging task, a part of your brain lights up that detects discomfort or a threat or a conflict or a difficulty, which in turn creates a stress response. Thus, to avoid that pain, the brain focuses on pleasure instead of discomfort. Hard tasks require focus and planning and self-control. It also can mean avoiding watching that last episode because right now you need to study. But our brain defaults to low energy habits. Scrolling, watching telly, staying on the couch, eating junk food, all of this, and so much more. And this does make sense to prefer automatic low energy habits or behaviors because energy used to be sparse in the olden times and food used to be limited, but now it actually backfires. Remember, when the pain is greater than the reward in the current situation for your brain, it will always choose procrastination. Your brain does not know how to see down the line. It just sees what you're showing it right now. Your brain will never focus on what will happen 10 months down the line when you go for a run every day or when you eat healthy every day. It will just see right now the pain is so much greater than the reward. So let's just skip all of this. Let's start tomorrow, and right now let's fall back into our olden patterns. The brain will always focus on the discomfort of today, and that is exactly why we see the growth of tomorrow so little or sometimes none. Sometimes the real growth and learning and achievement, it all lies in the discomfort. And that is exactly why we need to train our brain or trick it to not see hard tasks as danger, but as safe and rewarding. But how do we teach our brain all of that? Number one, learn to speak your brain's language. Reframe the thoughts that you feed into your brain. It is so important to shift your identity, to tell your brain that you are the kind of person who does all these difficult tasks, who does all these uncomfortable tasks, because then in turn your brain will understand that they are not something to be afraid of and they're not something to avoid. Instead of saying this feels uncomfortable, try saying this is exactly where my growth lies. I'm doing it because I know I can grow from here. Instead of feeling I need to run 5K, think how much can I run in 25 minutes non-stop? And do you see how positive the latter is than I need to do something? Discomfort will always equal to progress. Number two, keep a journal of progress, also known as your portfolio of success. A little evidence that showcases all your achievements. All the times you've done something uncomfortable, you went out of your comfort zone and still succeeded. It will help you face the hard tasks and also will act as a motivation. Obviously, it will give you a boost of energy, and end of the day, it will try to give you strength and resilience when your brain will try to trick you into believing that you're not enough or you're not good enough. Number three, lower the barrier to entry. Starting something new is often the most difficult part, but once you begin, momentum takes over. So let's learn how to start. Easiest way to do it is reminding yourself that you just need to do this task for only 2 minutes, and also try to create as less friction as you possibly can. For example, if you decide that you're going to go for a walk tomorrow, lay out your clothes the night before. Do not try to create more friction by in the morning trying to figure out what to wear, finding out your shoes, your clothes is just adding additional layer of friction that is not required, and that time is enough for your brain to trick you this time and win by not letting you go, by not letting you do certain things, because they are the hard task. End of the day, you are just beginning. So lay out your clothes the night before. Meal prep for the week. By automating these hard tasks, it actually helps you avoid the debate with your brain. And another great way of doing it is by creating rules. Every day from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. I'm only going to read, and comes no matter what, only read during that hour. Number 4, create rewards. Make it a game, all of it. If your brain knows that a reward is waiting for you at the end of this task, it will actually push you to finish the task at hand so that it can actually enjoy that reward. For example, if you actually finish the project or the assignment that you're working on, later tonight probably you can watch your favorite film and eat your favorite food. That's the reward you only get when you finish your assignment or your project that you have to do. Or a reward can flow with the task as well. For example, you need to do household chores. Like I have a pile of dishes that I need to clean. I'm just going to put on a podcast or something that I like to listen or watch, and I'll do it whilst I'm doing the other stuff. Creating checklists. Ticking things off a checklist signals your brain that you're being consistent, which actually works as a dopamine and a motivation for you to do it all over again tomorrow. Number 5, adjust your environment. Good things should be easy and bad things should be hard. Keeping your phone in a different room, or keeping a book on your nightstand or a Kindle on your nightstand. Cliche, but it actually works. Break that big hard task into small, very small actionable steps. Pair that discomfort with safety. Create a safety ritual before you start that hard task, just to calm yourself down, just to calm those nerves. For example, you could just sit still, meditate, breath work, drink your favorite cup of peppermint tea. Anything, absolutely anything that relaxes you. If you do it before the hard task, your brain will be more at ease and will have less fights with you to begin it. Doing anything that calms you will actually help your brain ease into the task. And once you have eased yourself down, slowly expose yourself to the unknown. So the brain is not the enemy, it just loves comfort. But the good thing is the brain is actually very malleable, which means it can learn anything and everything you want to. The only thing is you need to learn to speak its language. And with that, we have come towards the end of today's video. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash a big thumbs up. If you'd like to stick around, don't forget to subscribe to my channel below. And I shall see you same time next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.